dear folks, to remind you of the names of our other sailors. One just left here, Madeline, and our dog, our ship dog, is named Jasper. And did Madeline say that Jasper was a, what kind of a dog was he, honey?
A Maltese.
A Maltese?
Yes.
Oh, and what, he's only this big, dear?
Yes, he's very little.
And he has little ears.
Mm-hmm.
And his fur is not curly, is it smooth?
No, it's curly.
It's smooth. And did he have little hands?
Little paws, yeah.
Now what kind of a tail does he have?
Oh, she was holding him. I didn't see his tail. She had him in her hands.
Well, I think the thing for you to do, Glendora, you've been in video all your life, I think you better take a video of Jasper rather than try to describe it in the English language.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, Wayne is one of our sailors, and Sandy, and Patricia, and Esther, and Victoria. Those are our main board ship sailors. And of course you are sailors, folks. And we're going to add a new sailor to our crew, and that's going to be Christina's granddaddy. Right, Christina?
Yep.
Christina's granddaddy is in the same field that we are, video, television. And he is now 80 years old, and he worked for Channel 10.
Mm-hmm. He did.
Yeah. And he wanted his granddaughter, who is on the camera right now, on cameraman right now, he wanted her to go into television, didn't he?
He did. He always thought that that would be a great idea.
Well, you can go home and tell Granddaddy that as of yesterday afternoon, you have been admitted to television. Lenny admitted you through the chat with Glendora, honey. You are in.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Glendora.
Now, what things did we accomplish yesterday? First of all, it's the voicemail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we did all the new telephone calls. I think 4 pages of them, right?
Yes.
And then we did 10 of the phones, of the numbers on the cell phone, right?
Yes, contacts in your phone.
So our goal, folks, every day is about 30 telephone calls. And with those telephone calls, we spread cheer and goodwill. And we spread, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is, how did you treat others? What do you think of that, Christina?
I think that's great.
You do?
Absolutely.
Well, let's call Wayne and see if we can get a Bible passage. Would you like that, dear?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello?
The matey and the skipper would like to know if you would read us that beautiful Bible passage.
Oh, yes. I will do that.
And you are on camera.
The passage is Hebrews 10:24 from the Phillips translation.
Hebrews.
And let us think of one another and how we can encourage one another to love and to do good deeds.
I like it, do you?
I love it.
And Christine loves it. Could you read it again, honey? I'd love to hear.
And let us think of one another and how we can encourage one another to love and to do good deeds. Hebrews 10:24, Phillips translation.
Oh, thank you so much. Just one more time.
Yes. And let us think of how, and let us think of one another and how we can encourage one another to love and to do good deeds. Hebrews 10:24, Phillips translation.
Thank you, matey Wayne.
You're welcome.
Now let's sing. Crown him with many crowns, the Lord upon his throne. Hark how the heavenly crown. All music but their own. Arise, my Lord, and sing of him who died for thee, and crown him with thy matchless King through all of eternity. I got some of the words right, Wayne. I think I missed a few.
Yes, you did all right. You did very well.
Okay, I get a D, huh?
You
a
did
D
great.
dog?
Oh, I'd give you a C plus at least.
Oh, okay, thank you.
For a B minus.
Do you have an inspiring word for us today from the
Yes.
dictionary? We try to expand our vocabularies, matey.
Yes, the word today is amicus curia.
Yes,
And
amicus.
it is in law a person called in to advise the court on some legal matter.
That's right. In one of my lawsuits, I had an amicus curiae. In fact, it was the big one that we won. Is that a public act that let's see, cable TV operator cannot exercise editorial control over public access. It's a freedom of speech. And this cable TV operator did exercise editorial control over a chat with Glendora and took it off the air, took it off of the cable TV. And the court says, plaintiff, meaning Glendora, and I sued them, the court ruled that plaintiff Glendora has a statutory right to be on TV and must be returned to TV. It was a great victory.
Victory,
for public access.
yes. There you
Yeah,
go.
great victory, matey. And then, do you remember any of the jokes?
Yes.
Can you tell one yourself, or do you want me to tell it?
I think you better tell him today.
Okay.
How about the one about the Swedish construction crew?
Okay. A Swedish construction crew got a job to refurbish an apartment way up on the 4th floor. When it would come the end of the day, the foreman came by and he said, "Hey, you guys finished?" And they said, "No, we're Swedish."
Very cute.
Got
Holy
another
water.
one? What was that one, Wayne?
Holy water.
Oh, folks, do you know how you make holy water? You boil the heck out of it. Next, Wayne.
God made man.
Listen, everybody. Isn't it true that God made man? And then God looked him all over? And God said, "I can do better than that." And that's when he made woman.
Ampersand.
Ampersand. I just want you to know, folks, that that word is always misused. People say ampersand. It is not ampersand, folks. It's and, A-N-D, per, P-E-R, sand, A-N, which means and repeat itself, and. Did we get that? You think we got that clear, folks?
I'm not sure.
It's and, per, and. In other words, it says and per is a Latin word for again. Again. It's and, again, and and.
Again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Wayne, for that.
You're welcome.
I look forward to talking to you this afternoon when we read page 1550 of We Knew Mary Baker Eddy.
Yes.
And it's very close. It's within 2-3 days of her leaving our world, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Very, very good. It's fascinating. Say goodbye to our new sailor.
Goodbye, Christina.
Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Glencore.
Goodbye, dear Wayne. Now, let's take this, Christina, you and I, over to the YouTube and see if we can